The flintlock musket, also known as the Brown Bess, was a British-engineered musket that saw heavy usage during the American Revolution and even saw service as late as the American Civil War. Today we're going to show you the ins and outs of this musket, starting with the tools. First we have the flint hammer. The flint hammer was used to sharpen the flint needed to create the spark to fire the musket. Next you have the powder horn. The powder horn was used to store the gunpowder needed to operate the musket. Soldiers had to measure powder and would sometimes use tools like this. Next you have the patch. The patch would be a piece of cloth or leather that they would use in the barrel to generate more pressure, pushing the projectile farther and faster. Now you have the lead shot. This shot would usually be created by the soldiers themselves by heating up lead and using a form to form the ball shape. How does the musket fire? The firing mechanism consists of 4 parts. The flint hammer, located on the left side of the screen, the flashpan cover, located on the right side of the screen, and the flashpan just under that, with the trigger being used to engage the mechanism. To load the musket, he starts by measuring out the first load of powder. This he'll put down the barrel, and this is called the charge. Warning: the actions seen in this video should not be repeated by you or anyone in your family. Please do not attempt these actions at home. Next, he gets his musket ball and patch, starting with patch first, followed by the musket ball. As you can see, he's cutting any excess material, not being too particular about the amount of material that goes down the barrel. To pack the barrel, he uses what is called a ramrod to push the patch and ball down to the bottom of the rifle. To fire the musket, he must first pull back on the flint hammer. Then he'll take his gunpowder and pour the priming load into the flashpan. Once he's done this, he'll make sure to settle the gunpowder and put down the flashpan cover, which the flint will strike, causing a spark, firing the weapon. Though the Brown Bess is famous for its inaccuracy, at 20 yards, this person was able to put 3 rounds on target. The Brown Bess is just one example of the many muskets available at the time, but it was easily the most popular and most heavily used musket of the period. As you can see, it takes a great deal of skill to operate this musket, especially in the heat of battle. Hopefully after watching this video you feel like you've gained a greater understanding of the Brown Bess, the musket that allowed the United States to gain independence from Great Britain. The actions seen in this video were conducted by professionals. Please do not repeat.